Hi everybody, I'm Will.
And I'm Succinct and Punchy.
And welcome back with Freedom Planet. This is Thermal Base, and it is one of the game's first kind of decent bumps up in difficulty.
Yeah, I ran forward there with the boost, kicked a bomb, and lost 2/3 of my health in one go. Bomb explosion damage is, like, massively ramped.
And, yeah, and it even on lower difficulties, sometimes bombs will deal a shockingly large amount of damage.
Yeah, that's kind of one of my, with playing this on hard, that's kind of one of my issues with hard mode, is that, like, well, with the game in general, really, the damage scaling is really whack. Some attacks do tons of damage, and some don't do much at all, really. Bombs are one such attack where you get hit by it and you lose so much health. It's like, what? Dude, a mid-boss.
Yeah, one of several in Thermal Base, actually. Pretty well illustrating Strife's influence from Gunstar Heroes, I would say, where there are a lot of small boss encounters and things like that. It's cool.
That guy can't hurt you outside of touching his tail, which I think is funny. Like, he never actually directly attacks you. The only way you can get hurt is if you run into it. So, like, the way Thermal Base is structured is that you have to collect keycards to open doors throughout the level. It's another, like, vaguely non-linear level design. You need to backtrack a lot and stuff. And I'm gonna ride this to a secret area with a special... whoop, very fast. Just ride the tube.
That is zipping. It's a property characters kind of acquire when they end up inside the level geometry. Typically, characters will zip upward if they don't have any other forces or states that they're currently acting. But in that particular case, that zip is maybe not intended, but it is definitely noticed. We know that for two reasons. One is that there's a pipe there that covers Lilac. Usually when characters zip, they can be seen, rather than being covered by elements in the foreground. And we also know because Strife did it in a live stream once.
Yeah, he knows about it. It's a contextualize it. Like, you know, it's technically a quote-unquote glitch, but it's like, nah, it works for the level design, so I'm just going to implement it properly. It's the best kind of fix.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's very nice that he, like, acknowledges the properties of his own engines. Like, it shows very deep awareness of the software he's working with.
Yeah, like, he definitely knows about some of the things that happen, and he takes advantage of them lightly in places here and there, and it's fun. Even if the game is kind of broken sometimes.
Kind of, whatever, it's fun still.
Yeah.
So Thermal Base is like a kind of a... because you think going through the opening section here, you know, the aesthetic is getting gradually more fiery and orange as you go down, which I think is a neat effect, by the way. But now, exclamation points, loud noises, lava, it's a lava level. For now.
Yes. For the time being, and we'll see a little bit more of that. But the lava's kind of interesting because it's more set PC bits. Yay! The lava's interesting because if you get caught in it, it will kill your speed and it will do repeated hits of damage, which is pretty.
Yeah, you get stuck in it.
Yeah, it just stops you completely, which I'm sure most players had a time with that in their first go through.
Fire Shield is good on this level. It makes you immune to fire. There are a lot of fiery things in this level. Crucially, however, and funnily enough, the streams of lava, they are not fire type. They do not count. You will still get hit if you touch them with the Fire Shield. What they do count as, for some reason, is metal type. If you have a metal shield, you won't get hurt by them.
Not even Earth type? What?
Specific kinds of the lava stream. Not all of them, just some.
Okay.
It's super dodgy. I can't be arsed trying. Here's another mini-boss thing, because it's like, you need to kill this squid to get a key, except you don't actually need to kill it, you just need to break it, and then leave, like that, because I did the thing on the ceiling.
Yes, you did.
That's my favourite.
Just kidding.
Rude.
And if you do kill the squid, it gives you a pretty huge gem payout, but that's really only if you're interested in high gem clears.
Yeah, the game actually tracks, like, gem clears on the end score screen and in, like, time attack and stuff, which is, like, it's clearly a thing the game is designed to do, but, like, no one does it, really.
Yep.
Also, this is a mini-boss. It's a spider. It has a shite load of health.
Yeah, we've got, again, lots of mini-bosses, lots of set pieces. This level in particular just has a lot of things happening in it, which is cool.
Jumped slightly too late there. And lost half my health for it, like, seriously.
Yeah.
So you play this one kind of patiently. It's got two phases. The second phase has, like, no health, so you can hit it a lot and just go. Of course, you have to outrun lava, like, come on. video game.
Were you expecting otherwise?
Freedom Planet is a really, like, video game-ass video game.
Yeah. But that's the last bit of lava we see, I think, for the rest of the level until the very end, so...
Yeah, like, you thought this was a lava level, now it's a mechanical platform level, apparently. But no, you can see the pipes in the background are, like, full of water and stuff. It's gonna become a water level shortly.
Which is appropriate, because now the background's all blue and purple.
Color theming, wowie.
It's incredible. And actually, I think there's lava going through the windows. I've never really, like, stopped to look at that. But I think that's just a bunch of lava flowing through the windows back there.
The background also actually shows, like, a bunch of just pipes like the level going around. I think it's actually, like, a zoomed out piece of the level map itself.
You know, it might be.
Something like that. It's weird. It's kind of trippy, actually.
It does help to give additional context to where you are, and helps give a better sense of motion, because more layers of parallax scrolling. Always appreciated.
I don't remember what I'm doing at the moment. I'm going places.
You are, yeah. Yeah. And maybe one more try we'll do that.
There you go.
Oh, nope. Let's,
These are the wonders of the boost sometimes.
just mount a wall and get up there.
I forgot I did that. There you go. That's the wonders of how you can use the physics to your advantage if you're creative with it. Oh yeah, I'm invincible to those. I, like, tried to dodge them and then wait, I don't need to bother. Haha.
Incredible. Fire shield works, but the fire shield actually does expire immediately when you make contact with water, and that's forced coming up pretty soon.
Invincibly stroll through everything.
Yep. Who cares? Easy.
And dunked. So these water jets push you along a fixed path. And you gotta turn the water off, and that's the gimmick of this bit. You can also see, like, vaguely here on the right, you can see the crushers pounding down. I think that's supposed to be, like, the cue for you to realize they're coming up later in the level. I don't think, like, it will tell you they're coming up later. It's not quite successful enough.
That said, I do believe the first set of crushers does have a checkpoint, like, immediately next to them.
Yeah, right now, as soon as I'm here, checkpoint. These exclamation points. If you touch those, you die instantly. They're higher order hitboxes. They will hit you through invincible moves. If you touch them, you die. Straight up.
Yeah. Yep.
And I don't think the exclamation point is, like, far away enough from the thing itself, so if you're going at any type of clip, it's very easy to just run into it and die.
Yeah, exactly.
If you catch it on a bad cycle. That enemy broke the shield, and I got it.
Yeah, because its attacks are not crystal type, and because enemy attacks can interact with shields even when they're not, you know, picked up by you, you know, it has that property, which is interesting, but cool.
Let's try that again. It actually hit this race this time.
Get the speed.
Dude, speed. See, the speed is great. And I forget this. See, there's this door here that you can only open if you've got a spare keycard from, like, an earlier swimming section if you don't duck the water as early as I did. I didn't do it because I forgot about it. It's like, it's a secret thing, like, whatever, cut me a break. I didn't want to re-record like a 10-minute gameplay segment.
Now the music has gone quiet, and we get a bonus token for free for some reason?
They don't bother hiding that one.
Please remain still
Yeah.
during the incineration process.
The best way to kill bosses is to attack them before they're done talking.
Off-screen hits are the best.
You can kill that boss's entire first phase before it even, like, is done talking and before it attacks at all, really.
Yep.
So that's a bonus, but otherwise I think this boss is kinda stock and a bit boring. Like, this big spike ball emerges, it goes around the arena in a perfectly circular fashion. You kinda just have to wait it out.
It's kind of like a cool look, but there's a lot of waiting, and so it when you're fighting it, like during the phase where you're actually hitting it, I think it's kind of fun, but when you're waiting, it's
Too much waiting.
Yeah.
And it did. Thing we didn't actually show, but you can definitely see, is that when it, like, fires lava at the platforms, it heats them up, and then if you stand on them for too long, you take damage.
Yeah, which is interesting. And I'm not sure if fire shields are immune to that, actually.
I don't know. Probably not. I didn't even get hit, because I still have the shield. Ha! Dude, kick the dice.
Speaking of fire shields,
I have no idea in what ratio, by the way, the dice kick consumes orbs, because it took, like, all of them.
Really?
It's payback time.
I don't know at all. Here's a cutscene. This is the most infamous series of cutscenes in this game to people who've actually played it because it's astonishingly terrible. Just stay tuned, folks.
Yeah, it's
I want you to be nice and angry for this.
like the game sort of leads into it, vaguely.
It's a culmination of the setup, it's just clumsy as fuck.
Yeah.
But she's invincible during that, that's cheating.
Yeah, even in the fight against him at the end. Yeah.
Before you decided to throw your life away and interfere with our mission, you should have asked yourself one very important question. What makes you so special?
Video game protagonist?
Oh boy, here we go.
Here we go. I don't... It's the fire thing again! It's the flame!
What is that? This is...
I don't know, he put it away again! What is it?
Why do you fight?
So this is like sort of character development. You can see in the background there, like her tail things, her hair things have been cut off, and there's like blood coming off them because they're like, I guess they're appendages.
Yeah, like tentacles or something?
Question mark.
Destroying our property.
I don't know.
I like the reason that I know the reason why this is possible is because her tentacles actually like animate separately from the rest of her body, so it's just a matter of not rendering them.
Yeah.
As soon as our ship is repaired.
You forgot the part where you took our
Actually, maybe it's like a dragon thing. That's...
Oh god, I don't know, and I don't really care either.
An unfortunate side effect, yes.
Brevin is evil. He does evil things and ruins things. You are currently tied to an operating table. I want you to guess where this is going.
Thanks to you.
Play along at home, audience. Do.
Allow me to show you the consequences of your stupidity.
Are people dead?
We must all learn
Oh, it's
that your
Torque!
actions have consequences.
To do something.
Answers, Commander. Give them to me. Don't be a fool. You've seen how far I'll go to get the information I need.
Don't tell him
Is he-
anything.
I like how there are two shade troopers just kind of there.
Don't
Just
say
hang
I
out.
didn't warn
Yeah.
you.
Torture! That's what this game needed! Also, there are feathers coming out because she's taking damage!
Yeah, this is exactly what this game needed, was a scene where an underage girl is tortured and electrocuted and screams, like, incredibly loudly.
That's nice to know. But I was more
Like
interested
smoke
in
actually
your
starts coming off of her and she is actually physically burned.
Burned skull and shaking and stuff, and it's like, what the fuck kind of tonal whiplash is this?
I have a funny feeling about you.
I don't know, honestly, like, we make fun of it, but this is, like, really fucking stupid.
You find a way to
Yeah, and it's not like...
More than that, you monster!
I've seen comments suggesting that this scene was made with some sort of ill intent, and I don't think that's the case. I think that Strife was just kind of clueless about how jarring this scene would be to a lot of people.
It's such a fucking remarkably clumsy attempt to raise the stakes.
I'm sorry I ran off without you. I'll never do it again.
And that's Carol's character arc aborting midway.
We
Yep.
gotta leave! Now!
But otherwise, that was good.
Yep, good scene.
It was
Great.
so smart of your coalition to attack my
There's a
ship
line
while
coming
we
up that
captured
Brevin's gonna say that really annoys me.
Whatever happened to that crime directive of yours?
Where he's like, my actions cause harm?
Let him get to it, let him get to it. Prime Directive will never come up again, by the way.
On the line.
This will never come up again. This all pisses me off. This is like a thought of giving the villain a bit more depth. Never comes up again. Sounds like it would be like
My
the
actions have hurt people.
He's like, my actions have hurt people? What? And it's like, no, that's the wrong response. You're like,
A lot of work.
characters who believe themselves to be evil are not interesting.
yeah, like,
People don't think like that.
yeah. And now we're out.
Pressure overload.
We're leaving Lilac's things behind, though. Don't worry about that. We'll
Don't
fix
let
that.
them escape. Find out who did this.
So yeah, I don't like, because they try and like give Brevin a bit more backstory, saying like, you know, his world is on the line, which implies he's got something to fight for. Will never come up again. Will never come up again. Fucking dropped it.
Yeah, and he's like so flippant about it too.
Stand down. I have to
Nice
find
clipping,
him.
nerd.
Very
There are
mic
two
quality.
ways we can do this, dragon, and you're only conscious in one of them.
Do what you have to do.
Bird guard.
Once again, you have deceived us. Do you realize what this means?
The plot of the game is meandering.
Any defense, Your Excellency. I'm deeply sorry.
It means that I have been foolish. We examined the fragment your commander gave us.
Oh, revelation!
that you'll
Maybe
help?
that's the
There's
thing they
something
should
you
have
must
done
do
before,
first.
but
So
for
annoying.
so-
Except
So
I need to
annoying.
restore
Like, the
your
plot
strength.
just kind of looped. That entire sequence didn't really have good reason to occur.
Thank you, Your Excellency.
Yeah. But at least we get healed in a bath. Yay, we did it.
Which again sort of undermines the harsh brutality of the scene we just witnessed, because it just gets hand-waved away with a bath.
Fragment your commander gave
Yeah.
us is indeed crafted from a
Rubbish,
rare mineral.
rubbish. That entire
that
scene
we
was fucking
discovered
pointless.
before in no
Utterly
other location.
pointless tonal whiplash,
Why
didn't
haven't
do
you dug it up by
anything, was for
now?
no purpose, didn't establish any character, was
Feared that it was
seemingly just there to
radioactive.
gorily
Now that we've
mutilate a
studied it in
character for no
person,
fucking
we
reason.
know that it
GG,
is
good
safe
job,
enough
A+.
to
I hate that
investigate.
scene.
Oh, also,
This
apparently,
provide the
technology
answers you seek.
Brevin machine
Why the
is
invaders
built
never
same
found
as
out.
technology also already on Avalis
How to defeat
from old people.
Get in
This
there,
is where, like,
find
the
Japan,
sick
and
vector
leave.
of the plot gets
Do it
introduced,
as
and we don't have
quickly
time
as
to discuss
possible.
that because the video's ending.
I won't fail.
Bye.
Thanks for watching!